Hey everybody, guess who this is? This is your psychic Christine Wallace. I want to thank all of you for being here and listening in. Please let me know that you are enjoying these episodes. I do love to get some feedback. That way I have confirmation or some kind of, idea of putting out if putting out the stuff that I do is actually helpful to you. So I need a little bit of validation. I would definitely appreciate that if you can send me some messages or, whatever. Just get back to me. Let me know how it's working for you. So, anyway, moving forward, please, listeners, subscribe to this podcast. And the reason that I need for you to subscribe to this podcast is because I have a couple of goals in mind. I want to be able to open up a yoga studio where people can do yoga, meditate, where speakers can come and healers can come and work on people and help people and heal people. I want to create this one stop shop spiritual center where in one place people can get all of their needs, spiritual needs and healing and readings and whatever they're looking for. It's all under one roof. So this is my goal. And in order for me to reach this goal, I can be able, if I can show that I have a lot of subscribers and a lot of listeners, then what's going to happen is people are going to want to advertise on my channel, and I can be able to show them, I have X amount of subscribers, I have this many downloads, and they're going to be able to decide if they want to advertise on my channel, which would give me the opportunity to be able to use these funds to set up what I need to. And as a result of that, if I can get everything that I'm looking for here, I can definitely work and expand this podcast and be able to give you a lot more content and get interviews and send you guys courses and instructions. I'm doing the best I can at this point, the best I can give you at this time. So I can definitely use your guys' support. It would be greatly appreciated. And that support is going forward to helping other people. And this way I can continue with these episodes and pay it forward and expand and grow. And I want to create some charity events as well. I've created those before on several different occasions, and I've done, special events to help St. Jude's Hospital. And I want to continue to do that. So, like I said, if you can please subscribe, and I will also work on a Patreon account and all of that, it would be awesome. It would be awesome if you did that because, as you know, I've said many times in episodes before that it's the mind, the body, and the spirit. And obviously, many of us are spending so much time in our heads that the rest of the parts, the two other parts, the spirit and the body, are being, neglected, ignored, and we're not in harmony as a result. And obviously, this is because of stress and anxiety and all of that toxic energy that we allow sometimes without realizing to take us over. And with that being said, we end up getting in our own way. So I would also love for you guys to please be there on Sundays at 5 p.m. I have not done any lives on Sunday because I don't have enough people listening in. Sundays 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I've been with you guys for quite a while now, and like I said, I would appreciate if you guys can subscribe and please be more engaged with my content, especially if you're finding it helpful. If you're not finding it helpful, then, just ignore me. Ignore everything I just said, but I hope you are finding it helpful because that's my goal, right? Okay, so I also want to make you guys aware of some new stuff that I have going on now and upcoming stuff as well. So this coming Saturday, Pacific West Coast time, I am doing June the 3rd from 1 p.m. to like 9 p.m. a psychic fair, and we're also going to be doing a cacao ceremony. There is no charge for you guys to just pop in if you are in the San Francisco Bay Area. There's no entry fee, but you can be able to choose from multiple readings and psychic services as well as healing and participate in the cacao ceremony. So the cacao ceremony is like this big new thing that is becoming so popular. And I'll explain in more detail what a cacao ceremony is in future episodes. But for now, I will just tell you that what it does is it helps to open the heart chakra. And we're going to be sitting down around a fire outdoors, and we're going to do some guided meditations, breath work, and then we're going to get some notes and talk about stuff that kind of has a negative impact on us emotionally, which is again a part of the heart chakra. And then we're going to throw those notes into the fire. We want to do that. And this is a way of us ceremonially getting rid of what no longer serves us, because that's the thing. We got to get rid of whatever we are doing that used to work at the time that just doesn't work anymore. So when I say that, what I'm referring to is maybe we have significant trust issues. Maybe we've experienced some kind of trauma in the past that we had to kick into survival mode. But, and it protected us at the time, but is it still serving us today? Now that the emergency survival mode mentality and way of being, it helped us through dark times, which is great. It served its purpose. But if everything is okay now, is this way of being now hurting us instead of serving us? So this is a topic that I want to get into more deeply. What do we need to get rid of? A lot of people that are probably listening in right now are going through a lot of trouble and experiencing, they're kind of in survival mode. You guys are in survival mode, but the objective is to get out of that situation. You got to get out of that. Anything that's keeping you in a survival mode and keeping you away from being in the thrive mode, because that's the idea. You got to thrive. You got to be in the mentality where you wish to thrive and not just to get by or get through. Whether that means in your love life, whether that is business and professionally, whether this is in relation to your relationship with family, whatever the case may be, if you feel that you are in survival mode, then we got to get past that. And if you're out of the negative situation, then it's time for us to change our mindset because maybe it's no longer serving us, right? So I think that that's really important. Sometimes we get stuck like that. I know so many people that had these bad experiences early on in their lives, and now they're kind of in the twilight years, and they're miserable because of those experiences. They just kept going with it. They kept going and going and made an assumption that no one is any good, is the bottom line. Okay? And anytime they are vulnerable or doing anything for anybody, there's always some kind of underlying issue, like that they don't know, or someone is going to take advantage of them, and so on and so on. So I'm sure that many of you know exactly what it is that I'm referring to, and probably know a lot of people like that. And if you're like that, and in that kind of state of mind, you want to, like I said, get yourself out of that situation. People are different. God bless the world, because I don't know where we would be if there weren't good people in this world. There are so many kind and generous and thoughtful people that help and do stuff out there. God put those people in a position to do meaningful things, and they do it. I realized that I was very young and I was in a hospital, and I saw that there were so many people, wealthy people that were just giving and giving and giving. And then there are people that are so giving of their time. And when I think about all the nurses and doctors that were working during COVID, and I think about people that are in the military and trying to protect their country and putting their lives out on the line, it's like we have a lot of good people. So even if you don't agree with some of it and what they're doing, you know that they're not doing this for any other reason than to do what they believe they're doing to help others. This is speaking to the people that are listening right now who maybe have some other opinion about stuff. But at the end of the day, these are very genuine and sincere people. And I believe that they're very awesome, and God put them where they are, and to be in a position to do these things. I think they're incredibly brave. Uh, and yeah, you know who you are. I'm sure that some of you are listening right now, and I just want to say thank you. If you're in any type of public service or have helped anyone in your life, any family member, any friends, any time that you've done some kindness or have been thoughtful to someone that was in need, I want to send you lots of love and light in this moment. There are some of us in this world that can do very big and grand things, but those people that can do small things are also so very powerful, where sometimes it can just be a phone call to, or a visit, or buying someone some food, or whatever the case may be. I want you to know that you are very blessed. And that's why it is always better to give than to receive. That must be the part that the Bible is referring to. God has put you in that position to give, which is great and awesome, and you are great and awesome. And don't let the dark side win. Don't let your negative experiences that you've had in your past change the wonderful person that you are and make you not do what your heart is telling you, because that work comes from the devil. I absolutely believe that. So I hope that this episode has helped to enlighten you and to love the great person that you are, because you are a great person. whether you're doing big, humongous things and or little baby things, you know how important that is. I have firsthand experience at how meaningful it is for someone just to reach out and just call you and just check on you to see how you are, or if there's anything that you need. That's such a wonderful call to let people know that you're thinking about them. You're making another person feel good about themselves. Basically, in this small act, you are letting people know that they're loved and thought of and important, right? So, moving forward again, uh, I want you to go ahead and check out my website, trustedpsychicadvisor.com. And if you have a look at my shop page, you are going to see some new products. And if you go ahead and check out my blog, you're going to see that I have some awesome courses that I am working on. I have two courses that I'm working on. Yes, I am super busy. I'm a crazy busy psychic. I am a busybody, but thank God I have help. I do have help. People help me put these things together. And one of them is an online course, which is going to be a combination of video and written content and workbooks. And one is for love and relationships. I have been doing my work for over 30 years. Sometimes I hate to say that, but it's true. The reason that I hate to say it is because of how obvious how old I am. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your psychic Christine Wallace is in her golden years and has been doing this since, I don't know, late teens, early 20s. So it's been a long time. Can you just sit there and imagine how many people have come to me in all these years for issues with love and relationships and advice and what to do and what not to do, and to ask me what my significant other is feeling about me, or is my ex going to come back, or is this person my soulmate? Can you imagine? So, believe you me, I have lots and lots of experience helping people in love and relationship problems. And even if you're not in a relationship, I also help with that too, because I've also helped many single people as well to be able to get into relationships. So this is obviously, a podcast for everyone. I'd love to be more specific if it was a one-on-one situation, but it's not. So I have to speak in general terms. So, how many times, have you been disappointed in a relationship, had your heart broken, and thought to yourself, well, maybe it's me. Maybe I have the problem. Or maybe there's something about me that's bringing, that energy is bringing all the wrong people my way. And maybe as a result of thinking that, you've probably reinvented yourself many, many times over and probably look in the mirror and only see a shadow of the person that you once were because of how many shifts and changes you've made to try to, find the right partner, your soulmate, or be with someone, settle down in a committed relationship. But, you lift up your hopes, you get excited, you start to care for someone, and then boom, suddenly the rug gets pulled from under you, and you don't even know why. I have dealt with a million situations like that, probably literally. I know I'm definitely up there in the high thousands somewhere. But my point is that yes, of course, I do spiritual work. I help people. but I have lots and lots of experience also helping people, in the general. Maybe there is something that you are doing wrong and some slight adjustment that needs to be made, or maybe it has to be a whole big overhaul. Whatever the case may be, I have, or I am, working right now as we speak on a whole course. I am compiling 30 years of experience into an online course, is what I'm doing. And right now, I have created a waiting list on my website. So if you go to the blog and you see about the online course for what I'm speaking of now, you can go ahead and add yourself to the wait list. I'm going to try to put a link in the description here on this episode so you can just do it from here and sign up for the on the wait list. And my other course is about learning how to read tarot for beginners. So in that course, you are going to learn the basic foundation, which will give you everything you really need. After you get the foundation, it's just about, you practicing from there. And everything I'm talking about, these two courses also have workbooks as well that you need to work in. And yeah, we're going to fix the love problems through this course. And we can also help you to read tarot cards because these are the two things that people have requested from me the most over the last 30 years. So many people want to learn how to read tarot themselves, and then there are so many people, sadly, with love problems. And I want to address all of that. And also, if you've never had a service done with me in the past, doing the course and having a love reading with me, I think having a love reading is a wonderful complement to the course. They will kind of work hand in hand. So I think that that's very exciting. I'm excited to be working on it and giving everything to you in a nice, clean package. And for you to process all of it. And if there's anything you forget, you can always go right back to it, right? And it's there in the palm of your hands, literally. Or if you print it out, or at very least, in a file on your screen, whatever. Um, Let me see what else. Oh, please check out my shop on trustedpsychicadvisor.com. I have added some new stuff. I think everything that I've put up there and everything that I have for sale is beautiful. And you can go ahead if there's something that you like, order it. Order it and it will be delivered to your door. So thanks everybody for listening in. Like I said, please go to my website. There's a lot of new stuff. And actually, I currently have some courses going on right now. So let's not forget about those. They're just there waiting for you. So if those courses that are currently available on my website is something that you find useful, yeah, go ahead and take advantage of that. And I'm also going to give you a coupon code to get 20% off. Lucky Charms 20 will get you 20% off of anything you're looking to purchase. Lucky Charms 20. Actually, these are not for items, physical items, but you can apply that coupon code to any service that I'm offering. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Sending you lots of love and light. I want to wish all of you the very best of luck and ta-ta for now until I see you again or you hear from me again. Enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. God bless. Bye-bye now.